now, y'all be mad at me, but I didn't feel like fucking with it. All right. Oh, I can't cuss that early in the video. And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. How y'all doing? It's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot, and we're here to do all signs, what you need to know right now at this moment. All right, for each sign, starting with Aries all the way to Pisces, in that order. All right. If y'all could help me by letting people know what sign we're doing as we go, that would be great. Lisa Duck, thanks in advance for the timestamps. Don't feel like it's obligated. It's an obligation for you to do. All right. And I want to say yes. Thank you. My live stream last night caused a bit of a stir. I'm not single no more, and that's all I can say. And for you psychics, because I wanted to say this on the main channel. It was on Tyler Talks. I had a big talk last night. I cried and I whined. If you saw that live stream, if you haven't seen it, it's in my post, community post. Cried and whined about some things, but I haven't been able to say I'm not single. How should I say this? I haven't been able to say I'm not single for a long time. So, and that's going to piss, actually I got a bunch of pissy emails last night as I predicted. All right. So with that being said, but for you psychics that predicted that when I moved it would happen, I got to give you credit, you motherfucker you, all right? Or motherfuckers you. Let's go to Aries now. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Aries now. But yeah, Here we go. Let's do this. All right, here we go. What is coming up for these bitches that are Aries? What's the sign of the individual? I can say that, Sagittarius. All right, here we go. All right, let's do this, which is one of my favorite signs. Crazy as a shithouse rat, typically. Can't shut the fuck up. But hey, we got that in common. We can't shut the fuck up. All right, let's do this. Let's go to Aries. What's coming up for Aries? Let's do this. My mama's a Sagittarius, and I'm used to Sagittarius. Oh my God, 2 of Cups. 6 of Swords reversed. Aries, you have some type of soulmate connection with somebody. And I feel like this is somebody, now for some of you with that 6 of Swords reversed, it could be somebody that's either sticking with you or coming back. It's why it's all happening, 6 of Swords reversed. So there's this person that you feel, Empress card. So what I get is there's somebody that wants to come toward you and be with you. Outrageous. Tyler, why? Outrageous. This read is. Aries, you don't get good reads since, well, never. Never. Outrageous. So for some of you, I get this as somebody that's coming back. This is somebody that's coming back to you. Now for some of you, it's somebody that's sticking with you, because 6 of Swords reverse is like sticking with something, but typically it predicts somebody coming back, or it predicts somebody that's returning to something. This is also somebody that you had some type of strife or drama with. Let's see who this is. How will they know who this is? How will they know who this is? How will they know who this is? 9 of Cups. Could be somebody that drinks. If not, it's somebody. Why the 9 of Cups? It's the one you deem as an arrogant twat or asshole, but you like them. And it had a false start or a failed beginning. Does that make sense to anybody? How else will they know who this is? I think this person has arrogance about them. Keep talking about they're arrogant. They may have a bit of a status to them. If not, somebody that thinks they're the shit. Maybe in their head they have a status. Some of you, they actually do have one. But let's say it's somebody that don't have a status. Maybe in their head they think they're the shit. What I get is it's the one you think is arrogant or full of themselves. This is somebody that wants you back, or I get this person coming back to you. How else will they know who this is? Your whole reading is happening because of the Six of Swords reverse. This is in the position of why it's all happening. Somebody's either coming back to you or sticking with you. I don't know who the hell this is. All right, here we go. How else will they know this is? Star reverse could be an Aquarius. But what I get is somebody that you lack healing from, and there could be distance. Some of you emotional distance, some of you physical, who knows? All right? I feel like this is somebody that basically you deem as arrogant or somebody that thinks they're the shit. Maybe they have a status. I don't know. Maybe they got something going for them, but I get it. Somebody that really thinks they're the shit. You know what I just got in my head? You're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to say it anyways. The reason why they acted like that towards you is because they were trying to impress you. They thought that pompous look or that pompous ways, or they had to sell themselves to you. That's why they were acting like that. Outrageous. People that act like pompous assholes. Lord Jesus, I'm talking about myself, so I have nothing to say on that. But those are horrible type people, all right? Don't do as I do as I say, folks, all right? Because that's basically me describing myself. But that's beside the point. What I get is it's basically somebody that was, I feel like the way, okay, who in here is making sense with this read? Y'all are funny in the comments. Stop playing. Y'all are so funny. Whoever this person is coming back to you or sticking with you. I don't know which one they are, all right? Empress is the outcome. Hope you don't have babies. If it's not that, I just get, honestly, this person wants you. I get them like saying they want growth and expansion with you. What does this person want? Why is that? Huh. For some of this person may want to prove to you they can do better without you. They have a love-hate relationship with you. I hope they're not trying to come toward you to prove that they don't need you or that they're doing better. I don't care if they do that or not. I feel like there's somebody that's really got a thing for you and they just can't, I feel like they can't help but act that way with you. This is somebody that, you know, this guy, they hate that they love you. They hate that they love you. Who gives a fuck, right? That's what I just got. They hate that they love you. And the way it comes off to you is like they're just arrogant, a pompous, a weirdo, but they hate that they love you. Outrageous. I don't know why I keep doing that's a new tick I have. Just go along with it. By the way, this person's been watching you a lot and keeping tabs on you, by the way. And they want to come back or stick with you and be with you, all right? Who gives a shit? Well, that's what I get. That's a strange read. Let's go to Taurus now, all right? Sorry I don't have the software. Thank you for Spicy and Lisa helping for the, and for people that are helping keep up with the, thank you so much, appreciate it. Yeah, I ain't been able to say that in a while. I cried on that live stream last night. I'm a mess. This house has made me so happy. And it's just funny what the new changes in my life. Las Vegas was bringing me down, folks. It brought me down. Las Vegas brought me down. I fucking hate you, Las Vegas. If you fell off the map, I wouldn't give a fuck. Even though I still own the house there, I wouldn't care if it went down to fucking, you see what I'm saying? My thing is I'm so sick of Las Vegas and the horse it rode in on. It was dragging me down. And I hate everybody that I ever met there, hung out with. I hate you. If I find out that you went missing, I'll be happy to hear about it. If I see you in my local dairy aisle on the milk carton that says missing with your name and fucking full print, I wouldn't care. In fact, I thought you had died already, all right? But ever since I moved back to Georgia, I have been fucking over the moon and nothing's messing that up, all right? Just saying, nothing's messing that up. I've been feeling good. Let's get back to the story. Let's go to Taurus now. Here we go. I gotta get back and sell that damn house. I'm getting rid of that bitch. I hate that I have to go back to Las Vegas, but I'm going back, I'm selling that shit, and I'm moving on with my life. Here we go. Let's go to Taurus. Let's do this. What's going on with Taurus? What does Taurus need to know right now? All right, let's do this. Knight of Swords, okay? Page of Cups, and High Priestess reverse. Taurus, you know there's a person that's going to try to apologize to you that you want to cuss out, right? Yes! Out! There's this person that you want to speak to, and maybe you are, maybe you will. Why do I get somebody trying to apologize to you that you're not fond of? It's one that you've imagined cussing out if you ever saw them or dealt with them, or you've already cussed them, I don't know. But I feel like at the least, it's somebody that you thought, when I hear from this bitch, when I talk to you, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. Are you gonna say something to them? You've had the plan in your head. Yes! Yes! You have. I think they're gonna try to apologize to you and open up. Who in here is tired of my yelling and screaming? How would they know who this is? You got an apology coming in. You know what, you stupid motherfucker, you. This makes me want to jump through the screen on you, Taurus. I might jump through the screen on this one. You are stupid. And let me tell you why you're stupid. You're a single whore. Some of you are single, and I want to talk to you for a second. You treat new people like shit. You think that, oh, I'm not gonna get hurt in this one. I'm gonna hurt you before you can hurt me. Keep doing that, and you'll have a life sentence of watching my fat ass. Just saying. Talk to me right now about it. That's what you do. That's what you do. Outrageous, you do it. Yes, you do. I don't do that. Yes, you do. Keep doing that. Not every guy is bad. Not every girl is bad. But keep doing that, and it's a life sentence of watching my fat ass. Stop talking to me, please. That's what the universe wants you to shut the fuck up when you find new love. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. This is the universe having you tune in to tell you to shut the fuck up when the time comes for new love. Because if you keep scaring them away when they're not even doing anything initially, then guess what? You just don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. That's what it's telling me. Let's get back to the main story that I'm getting, all right? What I get primarily for some of you, there's an apology coming in, all right? And this is a person that you either have cussed out, but what I'm getting is you've either cussed them out or you had a plan in your head, like when this bitch breaks contact, or what's that? Well, I think it's breaking contact. I don't know what it is. I'm going to say something. It's that one. It's the one you know that owes you an apology or they owe you an explanation. Who would say amen to that if that's your story? Say it, please. Because I'm not in the mood to play with you tonight. All right? I'm in a good mood. The coffee kicked in from Starbucks, and I'm not playing with you. This person wants to apologize and be more open. Let's see what they want to be open about. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm in rare form tonight. People don't mess with me. Let's see, why is the High Priestess reversed here for? Don't do it, Taurus. When the time comes when it's an apology or them attempting to do something, don't do it. Let me tell you what they're trying to get out of this. They want you to, they may come toward you to try to apologize or to make stuff right, correct? But here's the problem. This is somebody that knows you want them like that, and they're gonna play you like a fiddle. Would you agree with me? What did they do toward you? How did they act toward you when you were dealing with them? I got to get the full story on this one. Rebound. Did they treat you like an option? That's how they'll treat you again. See, this person knows to get back into your life, they have to act like you're the main one they want to deal with, while the whole time they're still dealing with multiple people. But see, they know you kind of ring, you make them feel different, but they're not ready to stop being a twat or an idiot. That's the problem. Don't let this person back in. I think you feel angry at them for a reason. I think you know not to trust them don't talk to me. I think you know not to trust them for a reason. Because I think this person could try to come toward you acting like they're apologetic or like they want to work things out, while the whole time they're two-timing still, being the old selves. But see, this person knows they got to come toward you a different way. They can't come toward you the same way they were before. That's the problem. But see, They're still doing that same shit, but they know they can't come towards you with that. They know they have to bring a different act. But unfortunately, it's an act. Just like I said, it's a really bad performance they're going to put on. Like straight to Blu-ray, straight to DVD performance. I'm talking about straight to Tubi performance. Yes, absolutely. Don't do it. How will they know who this person is? Soul contracts. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm about to say this. Anytime I get that toxic love, you know who they are. That tells me right there, you know who they are. It's that one where you had this thought. Who in here wants me to read their mind? Who in here wants me to read their mind? Thanks for the 10, Neptune. Thank you so much. Who in here wants me to read their mind? Say you want me to read. Say it. You do. Okay, good. I'm in a rare form. Coffee's kicked in. Let's go along with it. This is how you would know who it is. It's that one where you thought, this is a spiritual connection. That's why I'm tied to it. I can break that fourth wall and realize this is a fucking, look, I'm not stupid. This is a soul contract. That's why it's playing out like this. It's karmic. It's a soul thing, whatever you want to call it. It's the one where you go, that's why it's got a hold on me. It's something spiritual. That's why. It just clicked on you one day that's what it was. Yes! You know what I'm going to say to you as well? Don't never mind me. You know, here's the thing. You know what I get as well? I'm going to give you some advice. Not even advice. I'm nobody's therapist. So please don't come to me like I'm somebody's therapist. I think that your advice is this. You chose to have this play out with this person. Because anytime I get the soul contract card in the oracles, it tells me a story. You can't see them as the villain in your life. You know why? Because you chose for them to be that person. Before you got your big ass down to earth and you was over there in the afterlife, wherever us bitches go when we over there with the angels and all them motherfuckers, right? You chose to have this person come in. Look, in this life, you're going to teach me this. And around this age and time, you're going to come in and teach me this lesson. You're going to be the villain in my life. You chose for that to happen. And the way it played out is the way it was supposed to play out, Taurus. And you chose so you can't see them as the villain because that's something you chose to play out with the bitch. Who in here understands what I'm saying? Not a damn soul understands what I'm saying. Jesus, what do you want me to do? Break it down for you? Do you want me to come to your house and talk to you about it personally and do you a personal read right there on your couch in your living room or on your mattress on the floor? You want me to lay down with you too? Get you dressed too? You want me to feed you too? Want me to fix the meal for you too? Don't you get what I'm trying to say? That's what it's a soul thing. That's why it has the hold on you that it does. But it's time for you to break that soul contract. Let's go to Gemini now. All right? Let's go to Gemini now. Y'all are so funny. I'd love a mimosa. Don't threaten me with a good time for that person that says, can we have mimosas? I love some orange juice and champagne. Bring it. Bring it. All right? Here we go. Let's go to Gemini now. Don't threaten me with a good time. Let's do it. Let's go to Gemini now. Don't tell me I'm annoying. Bitch, your whole existence is annoying. All right? The fact that you exist annoys me. And the fact that your daddy didn't shoot you on the sheets when he had the chance annoys me. Or your mama didn't swallow you, you motherfucker. Sometimes I wonder, how the hell did you make it to the egg? All your brothers and sisters that could have made it while they were swimming in your mama's uterus, wherever they swim at, why didn't they get the chance to be a twat? Why did you get the chance, all right? Man, that, son, here we go. Let's go to Gemini now. Let's go to Gemini now. Don't tell me I'm annoying. Let's go to Gemini now. What does Gemini need to know right now in 3 cards? What does Gemini need to know right now in 3 cards? In 3 cards, what does Gemini need to know right now? Let's do this. All right, let's see. Hierophant, High Priestess, outcomes. You do. Here's the problem, Gemini. Who's going to express the feelings to each other? Do you mean come over and be the mediator and me just talk for you both and, express the feelings for you? Because there's this person that there's a standoff happening. This is what I'm channeling. If it's not your story, kick rocks. I'm not here to please everybody. I can't please everybody. All right? But there's this person that you're silent with. They're silent, you're silent, and there's these feelings that you both have. But nobody's addressing it. The big fat ass pink elephant in the room, nobody, and no, I'm not referring to myself. No, I'm talking about an actual pink ass elephant in the room that's not being addressed. There's silence between you two. Some of this silence is purposeful. Nobody's forgot about the other one. It's purposeful silence. It's the silence you do to make a point that you're silent towards someone. Why is there silence there? Who are they focused on? Who are they focused on? Could be somebody with a cat. If not, somebody with tattoos. Doesn't have to be. I'm just looking at the card. So don't take that as, let's see. Two of Swords. Could be a Libra. If not, somebody that's super indecisive. They seek attention. They work a lot. Could be an attention seeker. Could be a Leo. How do they feel about Gemini? That's the thing. Thank you so much for that, Heather, for joining. What did that question I just asked? Oh, how they feel. Yeah. They're in love with you. Queen of Cups. Gemini, I love you. You're the one I love. And not me. I couldn't love you if I got paid to love you, Gemini, quite frankly. Jesus, y'all have made me crazier than a shithouse rat when I attempted to even be in your presence. I'm talking about that's how they feel about you. I love you, Gemini, but here's the problem. If nobody speaks it, if nobody addresses it, if nobody's upfront about it, then what happens? Then you're just stagnant. Is there a standoff between you and somebody? Some emotional standoff, some silence standoff? Who in here understands what I'm saying? Who in here understands what I'm saying? Bitch, I'd have jumped through the screen. So I'm saying, this is ridiculous, this read. What is this person's future actions toward Gemini? Hermit card, being withdrawn. I just got in my head, they've imagined you two having a place together or living together. I don't know if that was ever mentioned or if that's something they've had in their head like, damn, I would like that. When they're at home, they think about you a lot. Were you ever in their home? Or did they just think about you when they're like in their silence of their home or like in their home? I don't know why I got that from that. Somebody could work from home. If not, it's somebody that when they're at home, they think about you. I just got, at night, I think of you. I want to be your lady or my baby. At night, they think about you more. At night. At night. Zaria will be coming back. Zaria is in Las Vegas. And ever since I started doing Zaria reads, y'all bought them up on eBay. And now there's some up there, but now they're jacked up in price. When I bought Zaria, she was only 40, 50 bucks with shipping. Now to get a Zaria board, it's like 300 bucks because y'all drove up the price. And at one point, y'all sold them out. So I ain't gonna order another one. I may make good money, but I don't feel like spending spending $300-400 on a board. But she will be back when I get her from Las Vegas. But what's the outcome between these two bitches? What's the outcome between these two? Nine of Swords. Look, nothing's getting done between you and this person. You two spend more time stressing about it and worrying about it and anxiety about it, but not doing anything. What happens when two people that feel the same way, but the blockage is you two are mirroring each other? What happens as a result? Nothing. If you're not doing anything and they're not doing anything, then what's happening? You're only forced to just give up on it, basically. Who in here understands what I'm saying when I say that? That's the issue. Nine of Swords is the outcome. Why is Nine of Swords here? gaslit. And then here's what adds insult to injury. When nothing gets expressed, you're left with the theater of your own mind. And I get you at some point thinking that you just imagined that they had a thing for you. And that's not the truth. You didn't imagine nothing. You both feel the same way. But why is the outcome 9 of Swords and gaslit? You know what that tells me? That it just stays stagnant. And in the end, you just kind of, you resort to just thinking, well, I guess I just imagined that they had this big thing for me. That's not the truth. Outrageous. It's not the truth. Let's go to Cancer now. Am I too turned up for y'all tonight? Or are you enjoying this side of me? This is what made me successful, is being a big ball of trash. You know how they say sex sells? Well, trash sells. And I'm proof of that. Being a big ball of trash has paid me well. Let's go to Cancer now. Thank you, appreciate it. Let's go to Cancer. I just got somebody gonna lose their baby. You're gonna lose your baby? I hope not. That's not a good. I just got lose your baby. Somebody may lose their baby. Let's go to Cancer now. All right, let's do this. Let's go to Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. I hope not. Let's go to Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now? Thank you, Melissa. Let's go to Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now? I need a hot dog real bad. Either you're craving a hot dog literally, or you want to suck at that dick, or lick it in that coochie. You horny? Cancer, is your sex life not doing good? Why would I channel that? Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, Cancer. Are they in something? You're a loveless whore. You got love coming in. A fire sign or a water sign like yourself. Why do I get dick in your future or pussy? You have the King of Wands, which I always interpret as the sex king or queen, you know, like male or female. Singles, you got love coming in. It's a guy or girl around your age or older. It could be a fire sign or a water sign. But let me go to the main message I get. All right. Is there a connection that maybe you're a part of already? Earth, fire, water, but fire and water is really heavy in this read. Is there mixed signals between you and this person, or is there an energy of like, you don't know where you stand with them? Oh, you cried over them? You cried? You cried? I just got in my head, why am I getting all these messages? Cancer, in the future, when you cry over love, it's because you're crying because you found your love. You found love that's genuine. So it won't be like tears of sadness over a love thing. It's going to be tears of happiness. All right? What I just got was, there's this person that you have cried over, right? And I feel like you don't know where you stand with them. I'm not connecting to your read, Cancer. I usually connect easily with y'all reads. Usually the reads consist of one narrative. They don't want you, they hate you, and you're a bitch. Not today, though. This is telling me that you have had some... The reason I'm saying that, because in this deck, and I use many decks, but in this deck, it's talking about, this is my crying queen of the zodiac, or of the cards. Look how she's crying. What does it look like she's doing, Cancer? He or she, whether you're a male or female. What does this queen look like she or he's doing? Hello? Yes. 1 second. Thanks, Laura, for the 5. Thank you so much. I don't know if I got the message. In my email? I have to check. I may have. I don't know. Let's send it again, I guess. You cried over them. How does this person feel about Cancer? I gotta dig deep into this. Because this all sign is what you need to know right now. So this is what it's channeling. So here we go. Hermit card. Could be a Virgo. Knight of Wands. Could be a Sag, Aries or Leo. And Temperance. They want to rush towards you, Cancer. Alejandro. Some of you are going to end up with somebody Spanish or Latin looking, all right? or it could even be a white bitch with a tan. Why do I get them like holding themselves back from rushing towards you? Why are they doing that? Because they just prefer to stalk you instead. See, this person, okay, here's what they do. They're being a bit passive right now. I'm gonna be real with you. They're being very passive because I don't feel like they're in your face doing this. I think this person prefers to just watch you instead of doing anything. And why? Moon reversed and 3 of Wands. They think you're also gonna come toward them at some point. Or at least they hope that. I think they hope that you come toward them. I'm gonna be real with you. You ain't gonna like that. I know what you're gonna say. I ain't going near them. Well, then don't. What I'm getting is, this is somebody that basically is waiting for you to come toward them. And what they do is to kind of not bide their time, but what they do is they kind of just watch you instead of doing anything. They do watch you. They do keep tabs. Thank Irish Eyes for that. They do. What is Cancer's advice for this situation? You may have somebody new come in, Cancer. You may have somebody new come in. What is Cancer's advice? Energy vampires. You know, I'm going to tell you, whenever I get this card, and I don't pull many from this deck because they can get too confusing if you try to pull too many, they're pulling on your energy. That's why you can't let them go. You're both pulling on each other. You both feel the pull. See, you have to keep in mind, you're a spiritual being, and energy goes where energy flows. So if there, you know what I'm saying? Energy goes, somebody could be at a distance too. Energy goes where energy flows. So your advice is, it's like, don't think that you're crazy, because energy goes where energy flows. Y'all could be kind of pulling on each other. That's what I take always from this card, all right? Here's what I keep getting for you. Is it that did they come back around that time? Upright reverse is like a new connection. As I was saying, you got a new connection coming in. It could be around like fall or winter of the upcoming, or 2026, but something's coming in for you. If you're a Cancer that feels like somebody's pulling on your energy, say amen or give me a thumbs up. Do it. Only if it makes sense to you. Don't just act like it. If it really makes sense to you, because you know what? They are pulling on your energy. They are doing that. Cancer. That's why you feel the pull. What's the outcome between these two? Are they a bald guy or a balding guy, receding hairline, or a woman who wears like extensions, weaves? If you do it a woman, they have some type of hair issue. I don't know if it's a health thing or hereditary, or if there's some type of receding or baldness. Maybe at some point you'll notice they're having that issue. Maybe if you don't know already, but it's talking about that as well, all right? Who gives a flying fuck? But that's what I get. They try to act unbothered and like they have a poker face about this, right? But really, if you knew how much it was bothering them, if you truly knew, it would confirm everything you already knew, all right? It does bother them, but guess what? You picked a guy or girl. You picked the one that really knows how to look emotionless on the surface, all right? But deep down, they crazy as a shithouse rat over you, all right? But there's new love coming for you, or a new connection, all right? Let's go to Leo now. Let's go to Leo now. I can't believe y'all are so funny. Let's go to Leo. Thanks so much for that. Hey, it's me for the 2. Thank you so much. Leo. Yeah, we're on Leo. Leo, what is coming up for Leo? What does Leo need to know right now? What is it that Leo needs to know right now? Oh, by the way, you're being talked about by this person. I just got my symbol of that. I got Casino, Joe Pesci saying, you think I don't get calls from back home? People saying you went ape shit? So whoever you're dealing with, they do spill the beans. They spill the tea, as they say these days. They do talk about you. So if you've ever wondered if you've been in their mouth and not in a sexual way, like they've been talking, absolutely they do. To their friends, maybe a family, all right? What does a Leo need to know right now? Let's do this. What does Leo know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? All right. The Sun reversed, the Empress upright, and the Ten of Wands. Is this love upright reversed? It's a career message. It's love. Is this new love? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. No. It could be, but no. There was this guy or girl that you dealt with around the summertime or spring, or that you will be doing, you could be dealing with them in the spring and summer coming up. But some of you, this person may have been around the spring and summer. Think back. And you're gonna have a second chance with them. I get you having a second chance. And this is somebody that you consider a burden. But the funny thing is, when they come back around, they're gonna be trying to like express things. They're gonna be trying to have a second chance with you. And it's somebody that you dealt with around the spring and summer of some year, or spring fling, summer fling. Think back. Also, they could have been born in the spring and summer. Somebody may have a C or an E in their name, or a K. Let's see, even P, I just got P. I'm looking at the cards, that's why I'm saying that, an S, all right? But let's see, what is this person's intentions toward Leo? It's somebody that's coming back for a second chance, or they're around you, but I get something about this person, you know, also getting for you single Leos. You think you're out the game, like I'm above that love shit. No, you're not, because as soon as you stop focusing on it is when you're gonna find it. So keep up with that attitude that you're above people, all right? Because it's going to bring in something faster. So keep it up. Now watch a bunch of bitches go out there and say, I don't care about love no more. Tyler said I don't care about it. And somebody come in, Jesus, I don't care about love no more. Hey, family, let me call my mother and tell her I don't care about love no more. Mom, I don't care about love no more. Where's the love? Tyler said, don't go doing that, because guess what? You're not genuinely not caring. But when you get to a point where you genuinely don't care, is when you find that something sticks, all right? A person will stick. Is what I just get, what I got. What I get is this is, okay, here we go. Oh, remember at the beginning of the read I just got that they're talking about you to other people? Do you know how they've kind of coped with not being around you in your life? How they've coped is they literally have talked about you. I even get they've annoyed people by talking about you too much. Ooh, who wants to know what just flashed in my head? I just got confirmation that I'm right. Who wants to know what just popped up in my head? Who in here has seen Death Becomes Her with Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn and Bruce Willis? Do you remember at the beginning when Goldie Hawn's character was in the mental place because her man had left her for Meryl Streep's character? And she always would have a tendency to steal the man from Goldie Hawn's character. And when she was in the mental thing, and all she kept talking about at group therapy was the woman. And they said, please stop talking about this woman. Please stop talking about her. What I get is they've talked about you so much to certain people, it's annoyed the person that they talked to you about, or talked about you too. I mean, you have no way of confirming that, but I do get that they have. I got two confirmations of that. They have talked, how they've coped with the loss, I guess you could say, or the disconnect, is they've talked to other people. Like that's their therapy. They've talked about you to other people. That's how they get their feelings out, all right? To the point where they're annoying the people, they're annoying them. No. Don't tell me you're confused. You go to a therapist for confusion. This ain't confused tarot, this is Tyler's tarot. I'm nobody's Dr. Phil, I'm nobody's Dr. Eyes. You don't come for me for those type of things. There's medicine for that and professionals that can handle that. You don't tell me about confusion in this channel. We don't do confused at Tyler's Tarot. And I'm tired of hearing my name at this point. There's no Tyler at Tyler's Tarot. I'm tired of hearing my name. I'm going to change my name one day, all right? You're going to have a second chance with this individual. And it's the one you dealt with around spring and summer of some year. Could even be born in the spring and summer. All right? But you know what, single Leos? I get you giving love another chance at some point. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I like real bitches. So I'm going to ask a question, and I like real bitches. Who in here is real enough to admit that you would give this person a second chance? It's because I feel like that's what's going to happen. How will they know who this is? This person watches you. It's the one you wanted payback for. The one where if they came up missing, you'd probably be happy to hear, I'm being dead ass. It's that one that when you look, like you've looked at their page and stuff before. They've watched you too, but it's the one that you've kept tabs on to see what their life is like now. You tune in for a reason, to see updates. That one. And you've been triggered by certain things they post. You've wondered if they posted stuff in reference to you or if they're posting stuff and like to get at you. It's that one. So if you don't make sense of this read, it's not your read, people. It's not yours, people. It's the one you wanted to see a downfall of because of how they did you. That one. That one. Yes! Don't know me. Yes! If you think that you're done with that person, you're not. I just got little will you know. It's not over at all. Thank you, Pure Energy Wellness. It's not over at all. Tati, would you let me do the read, or do you want to come over here to my house and do it? You want me to just make it Tati's Tarot instead of Tyler Tarot? Come on, Tati. Let me do the readings and you be the audience, all right? That's what I get, Leo. Sonia, I just got your email. I will do your question. I just didn't get it. I'll do your question, all right? Okay, so why the Ten of Wands? Oh, you're gonna have a hard time giving them another chance. You're gonna have a hard time giving them another chance. I don't think that you're done with them. Singles, when you get to a point where you truly don't care about love and you're not faking it that you don't care, like when you truly get there, that's when you'll bring in like a more of a serious person, serious love relationship is what I feel. Prioritize yourself for now, singles. Prioritize yourself for now. Well, thank you, Earth Angel. She says, Tyler, this Leo read is the best. Thank you. That's what I get. Let's go to Virgo now. You're not done with that person. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much exempt you think you are from that energy. You're not done with them. All right. Let's go to Virgo. Let's go to these bitches that are Virgos. These OCD ass weirdos of the zodiac. Kind of like them. I ain't gonna lie. I like them somewhat. They drive me crazy. Let's go to Virgo. If a Virgo came to my house, they would sit and nitpick every little thing. Tyler, that bottle is a little you need to put it more in the middle. And also, you need to add some drapes to your house. Also, you need like a carpet that runs across the place. You know, it's too much dirt on the floor. It drives me crazy. That's why I don't like Virgos in my home. All right? Bye, see you, have a good one, right? Let's go to Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know right now? Shuffle one more time. I ain't got time for that. Let's see, here we go. I don't think I'm finished torching you yet, Virgo. That ain't from me, although I love to torch you. I think that's from somebody that you focused on. They're not finished torturing you. Here we go. Page of Wands. Thank you so much for that 20. Thanks. Hey, it's me. Thank you so much. Lord have mercy. You're gonna lie to me in a second, so let me go ahead and just call your ass out. But bitch, you waiting for a bitch to speak that you have unfinished business with. That's what it's telling me. And don't tell me that it's not telling me that. Don't tell me what that's telling me, because it is what it's telling me. God, you put your own life on hold to hear from somebody. How pathetic are you? And honestly, me and you are both pathetic, because I have done that myself. Not no more, because I don't dance now. I make money moves, and I'm not single anymore. But when I was single, I worried about, certain messages coming in. That's what it's telling me. You have this unfinished business. I'm going to call you Casper the Friendly Ghost, Virgo. Tyler, why would you call us that? Because you're a ghost. What do ghosts do? They sit around and linger over things that are over and done, and they wait for unfinished business, correct? Yes! I'm going to call you Casper, because you're in Casper mode. We're going to pick up on who this is that it's referring to. You lack healing. You can't heal from something. Something feels incomplete. Something feels no resolution, correct? Yes! No resolution. This is the most yelling I've done. I'm going to have a hoarse voice tomorrow, all this yelling. Thanks, Kingdom, for that 10. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Casper. Are they really worth all that brain waves and energy? Listen to me. Are they really worth that? I'm speaking. I'm asking you a question. Are they really worth all those brain waves and energy? You ask yourself that. Don't ask me questions. Ask yourself that. You're so interested in asking me questions. Ask yourself that. Casper. You're not Virgo. I'm going to call you Casper in this read, because ghosts sit and wonder about unfinished business and linger. You can't get past, you can't even make it to the afterlife yet, Virgo. You're still stuck between worlds. You can't even make it to the light. By light, I don't mean you're actually unalive. Clearly, if you was dead, you wouldn't be sitting here annoying me. Actually, you could do that if you wanted to haunt me, but you get the point. Is this person worth it? I'm about to pull on them. I'm about to pull some messages on them. But Casper, is that really worth it? Who are they focused on? Let's see, here we go. Am I too turned up tonight? Or do I need to bring it down, or is this cool? There we go. Polly, stop talking to me. 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 There you go, talking still. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me, Polly, please. All right. Let me do the readings. If you can read tarot, go read. All right? Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who is this person they're focused on? How will they know who it is? Let's do this. How will they know who this is? How will Casper know who this is? Let's do this. Here we go. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Could be a Libra. If they're not a Libra, because they have my Libra card, Two of Swords. It's a bitch that, let's see, 1 second. Let's do it. You feel them waiting on you, correct? Oh, you're in a wait fest. And not like wait as in like, fat, love handles shit. No, waiting fest. Like, excuse me. So I'm saying, how does this person feel about it? Let's see. How do they feel about Virgo? I'm curious. King of Swords reverse. Are they an air sign or somebody that acts like one? They don't have to be an air sign. The narcissist. Ooh, I don't like. Who wants me to say what I just got in my head? Who's going to say what I just got in my head? They knew you didn't like their detached ways, and they did that because they know it bothers you. When they would act cold towards you, whether it's through messages or whether it was in person, I don't know. They knew that bothered you. And they would only do the things, they did the stuff that bothers you because they knew it bothered you. They loved that. They liked the game. Outrageous. They liked the game. Outrageous. This person is outrageous. Disgusting. Outrageous. That's a new tick I have. Just go along with it. I know I have ticks. Not like Tourette's ticks. I just have ticks I have to say, all right? Or else I'll go crazy. What is our future actions toward the Tower card? Why is that? Because somebody's a Scorpio. You know what would bother me, Virgo? Who wants to know what would bother me? And for the ones that want to know what would bother me, Casper, is if they try to come back and still not apologize or address the stuff they were doing. Please don't let that happen to you, Casper. Don't do it, Casper. So why you keep saying that? Because I feel like you're a ghost. You're a shell of your former self. I don't think the former you would sit around and wait for a bitch to initiate communication or to put your life on hold for a bitch to message you. Bitch, you got me fucked up, ho. So I'm saying, I'm definitely back in Georgia. I'm getting that Georgia slang back. Just go along with it. Outrageous you are. Do not let this person take up that much brainwave and that much energy. It's time for you to move on to the afterlife, lady or gentleman watching it as a Virgo. You've lost your mind. Do you know where it's at? Because, bitch, you lost your mind. You need to go find it. Period. You need to go find it. What's their advice? Sneaky link. I'm going to say something crazy. And you're not going to like me for saying this, but I want you to be a whore. Tell her, what the fuck are you talking about? I want you to spread them ass cheeks open and make that pussy cracker smile. Or if you got a dick, go get that shit whacked or something. Tell her, what the fuck are you talking about? You've truly lost it. You've really lost it. I agree with that. But that still don't make me want to change my message. You need to get some action from a new person. Period. Because guess what? Don't talk to me. Guess what? I want you to be a whore. I think you live too boring. I want you to find you a boo thing that can, you think I'm crazy, but I'm being dead ass with you. You need some sexual healing, and it's okay to have fun, safe. We're talking about religions against it. Fuck it. I don't care about religion or you. Hell, everything about me is against religion. You think I'm gonna sit there and care about what a book says? Don't talk to me about religion. What I get is, I want you to have more fun in life. Who in here understands what I'm saying? Who in here understands what I'm saying? I think that ticks are an Aries thing. I agree with you on that. I've seen many of them tick. I used to think it was just me, but I have noticed that too. I think the reason why we tick is because we are naturally assigned with no filter. So we just naturally say things without thinking about it. So it kind of just goes line in line with that sign. So, because we don't think before we say things, we're like brutal. We're whores, and we're ruled by Mars, all right? And we love red. At least I love red. Anyways, fuck that. I don't care. That's what I get. Virgo, I need you to really spice your life up a bit. You can't sit here and worry about somebody reaching out, doing this, having unfinished. I'm tired of you being Casper, all right? I want you to have a life outside this person. Go find a new dick. Go find some new pussy, whatever you're into. Find a hobby. Knit a sweater, read a book, suck a dick, eat a dick, lick a coochie. Do something more productive than sitting around wondering about when somebody's going to initiate things with you. Bitch, you got yourself fucked up, Casper. All right. And with that being said, let's go to Libra now. I feel like I did too much in that read. But then again, if I didn't do too much, you'd say I'm being too boring. So let's go to Libra now. All right. Let's do this. Let's go to Libra now. Ooh, I don't like that channeling right there. This is to all my ladies out there. Here's a word to my ladies. Don't you give these N-words none unless they can make you rich or they can make you come. That's not just the Libra. That could be for Virgo too. It's right between the two. But for you women out there that deal with men, or for anybody that deals with men, period, whether you're a male or a female that deals with men, all right? Stop dealing with leechy ass men. Don't do it. It's in the man's natural intentions and it's in their DNA to provide for themselves and for others. Learn the fucking process, all right? Stop dealing with leechy ass men, and you know exactly who I'm talking to because you'll know if it hits you or not. Because you know what? A hit dog will holler, all right? Period. Point blank. I'm too turned up in this read. It's the coffee. This school. I had a full 4-shot mocha cafe. All right? Bye, see you, have a good one. So don't blame me, blame Starbucks. All right? Let's go to Libra now. Let's do this. Thank you, Lady Luck. Let's go to Libra now. What does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to know right now? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Justice reversed, that's your card. 3 of Swords and Judgment reversed. Don't talk to me about how hurt you are because you say you wouldn't give this another chance, but you actually would. You're a hurt whore or a whore who is hurt, correct? Correct? 3 of Swords. Were you in a triangle? If it's not that, were you just hurt by a separation of something or something that's separating or that has separated? I'm not sure if this is like present or hell prediction. I don't know. Why did Justice reverse? You feel like you got the short end of the stick in a situation, didn't you? You know what? If you keep letting this simmer like you're letting it do, I get you wanting revenge toward the person. Or even if you don't want revenge, what I get is, I get you getting to a point where you get unhealthy with it, where you want bad things to happen with them. Which, who does that hurt in the end? That hurts you, correct? But let's keep going. Does it hurt them that you're having all these negative thoughts about? No. But let's see. Why did Justice reversed? Page of Swords reversed. I'm going to say something crazy to you. I'm going to say something crazy to you. You got to stop watching this person. Whether it's watching them on social media or whether it's you watching numerous reads about them, you're just resetting the healing clock. You're resetting it. Every time that you make progress with healing from this, you reset it by wondering what they're doing. Oh, let me go see what Tyler, actually, I want you to watch me. I need the money. You know, this place is not going to pay for itself. But on some real shit, by you keeping tabs on this, by you almost obsessing over it, this person you feel done wrong, listen to me, wrong by, I'm going to ask how they feel in a second, 1 second. But it's not doing it. You're going to reset the time clock. So how are you going to heal if you keep reopening the wound by seeing what they're up to, reading the tarot about it? Whatever you're doing to tap in, what's that going to do for you? Let's see who they are. How will they know who this is? It's telling me you're hurt by this, 3 of Swords. It's in the reason why it's all happening. I don't know if it's like a triangle thing or something. I don't know what it is, to be honest. How will they know who this is? 2 of Swords, that's the card of Libra. They may have that Libra trait of being indecisive as well. That's my card of Libra. But if it's not a Libra, you know how you'll know who it is? It's the one that don't make decisions about you. They haven't made a decision. I don't know what the decision's about. Do they have more than one option, or is it a decision to be with you or not? I don't know. I just got for some of you, if you're married to this person or with them, they have a decision to make whether they want to stay with you or not. But for you ones where you're not like connected to them like that, it's somebody that you're either separating from or you're separate from, and you feel like you got the short end of the stick with this person. I even get bitterness you have about them. I get you being a hurt bitch over this individual. And how How did they act towards you in the past? Four of Cups. You felt rejected. Why do I want to cry right now? I want to touch my titties. Have you cried with them? I ain't gonna do it, but I'm tired of doing that. I'm not a one-trick pony, you know. And it got to the point where y'all were requesting me to cry in the shower. And believe me, I've cried in the shower myself. And one day I had to catch myself. And then Rachel had the nerve to say, Tyler, when I was in your bathroom for the party, I wondered which shower you cried in. Anyways, you felt rejected. Even when you dealt with them, you felt rejected. Things they said to you made you feel rejected. It don't have to be that they literally rejected you like, hey, Libra, I don't want you. It could have been that, but it don't have to be that. Their actions made you feel rejected. Their lack of acknowledgement of you made you feel rejection. Tell me I'm preaching. Because I am. Because I am. You're funny. Why do I want to cry? Have you cried over this? Have you been close to tears? I'm not going to actually cry, but why do I feel like I want to? Why do I feel like I want to? Well, thank you, Mystic Wisdom Tarot, for saying that. I didn't even pull the card of the Crying Queen. You know, that Crying Queen card? I just felt this energy of emotions. I'm enraged by it. Who in here has felt enraged by this person? Wanting bad shit to happen to them type of rage. Wanting a bitch to come up missing and end up on 48-hour mystery missing. Wanting a bitch to end up on somebody's oxygen snap missing. Like, I'm not saying you've been to that extreme. What I'm trying to make is just this energy of being enraged. Who understands that? That's a joke about the extremities. I just said I was joking. I was more so like adding commentary to the fact that you felt enraged. Well, then if it's not you, don't talk. Why are you talking if it's not you? Don't talk. I don't need people talking to me that don't matter right now. I'm talking to the people that I need to talk to. All right? Why do y'all take me so literally? That was a joke. That was me trying to add commentary in an exaggerated way about how much you can't stand the person. Not that you really want them to come up missing, folks. I know that I don't have psychos watching me. At least I think I don't. All right? I'm enraged, is what it is. How else would they know who this is? How else would they know who this is? The devil. You felt like this was a monster. You felt like this person was a monster. You feel like they're a monster. It could be somebody with addiction. Some of you feel played with. Some of you feel like you were used or played with. I don't know in what way you feel used, abused, or whatever. I don't know what this is trying to say. Somebody's a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. You feel played. I want to cry. And I'm not going to, but I feel like this is somebody that you will have heavy emotions over, or you have. It's hurt. I just feel hurt. So I'm saying, what is this person's future actions toward Libra? What are this person's future actions toward Libra? Page of Wands. If you're open to hearing from them, you will. Absolutely. Their future actions is that of either sending a message, communicating, whatever the case may be. They could be at a distance and they message you from at a distance. If not, I get them like full force ahead messaging you at some point. Somebody's a Cancer, Aries, every sign's here. I'm not gonna keep naming signs. What is this person's intentions for reaching out to Libra in the future or coming toward Libra in the future? Why? To tell you something, to speak on some gossip, to say something. Let's see. No filter. Oh, they're about to tell you some more. You know what? I'll tell you this. I don't know the full story, but I'll tell you this. For the general energy I'm getting, at some point I get this person having no filter towards you, like spilling a lot of shit. What is it? Is this going, ooh, they're going to tell you they felt guilty or regret. Ooh, some of you cross watchers, this is what could be a Libra does to you if you get back in touch with them. Ooh, I get them telling you they felt guilty or regret. Why did I just channel that song? Oh no. Who wants me to tell them what I just channeled? I just got, if I gave you my hand, would you take it and make me the happiest man in the world? If I told you my heart couldn't beat one more minute without you, girl, would you go with me? Why did I just channel Josh Turner? If I gave you my hand, would you take it and make me the happiest man in the world? So baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Soothes the soul. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Anyways, you get the point. I think at some point this person could try to come towards you. The point I'm trying to make is, despite the crazy country songs, bitch, who you talking to? Don't talk to me like that. You better find somebody to talk to like that. You better find somebody to talk to, period. All right? And you better ask somebody how I'll go off on your ass. All right? What I get is this. What I get is this. At some point, I think they could give you a full love confession. And with that confession comes an admission of guilt or regret. And with that being said, let's go to Scorpio now. All right? A New York person, somebody from New York or the North, may be in your life in the future, or a northern whore. It could be northern to wherever you live. It don't have to be USA, but here we go. Let's go to Scorpio. For some reason, I feel like I should use the Oracle cards for yours, all right? What does Scorpio have? What do they need to know right now? Let's see, here we go. I loved New York when I went. It's such a trashy fucking city, and I loved it. Loved every bit of it. It was grimy, trashy, disgusting people, and that's my type of tribe right there. If I really could deal with that type of area to live in, I probably would have stayed there, but you'll never catch me living in that motherfucking place. It was too crazy, but I liked it. Pure trash is what New York City is. Pure, absolute trash. Here we go. And I loved it. Let's go to, okay, Scorpio, let's see what's coming up for you, all right? Here we go. Shadow work. Ghosted. Who got left? Did you leave somebody? Did they leave you? Who got ghosted? If it's not ghosted, who feels ghosted? Like somebody just fell off the map. Now, let's say you're not feeling that. It could be the person you're focused on that you left out in the cold. Or vice versa. But somebody feels ghosted. Your whole reading's going down to somebody feeling ghosted. Did somebody just suddenly stop speaking? Did somebody get left on red? What happened? Outrageous, this read. Already, I ain't even pulled the last card, but it's ridiculous already. Did you have them in your home? Or we were in theirs? Did you have plans to come see each other? Which one? Did y'all almost live together? I don't know. What is this about the home? Let's see. How is this person coming towards Scorpio? No. Let's see. How's this person coming towards Scorpio? Ace of Cups reverse. Why? They think you're a waste of their time. Are they playing the victim? Why do they feel like that? Yeah, they're the victim. This is a blamer alert read. So if you're thinking somebody's sitting there taking the blame, no, they're actually blaming you. What did Scorpio do for them to feel like this? They think you were breadcrumbing them. They think you were breadcrumbing them. They think they were doing more than what you were bringing to the connection. And I know some of you are going to say, no, no, don't tell me what you think. We don't think here. There's no thinking at Tyler's Tarot. And I don't want to have to go all Ayanla fix my life on you. What does she always say when people would say stuff like that? It's their experience with you, baby. Their experience with you is that of feeling breadcrumbed. Stop talking to me! Because I feel like what you're going to do is, no, you're going to protest, you're going to picket my front yard because you don't feel like this is you. That was their experience with you, Scorpio. And you can't change someone's experience. And you can't blame somebody for what they felt. What it's telling me is this. Listen to me. You're a lame bitch. Bitch, I'd take my foot and stick it so far up your ass, you taste my foot for about a month, ho. All right? And for you, that'd be an honor to taste my foot for a month, bitch. For me to be in your presence, bitch. You wish I'd be in your presence, bitch. You don't tell me who's lame. Don't talk about your mama like that. Bitch, I'd have jumped through the screen. Anyways, let's get back to the read. All right. This person, and I know you're not going to agree with this read. I know you're not. I know I'm all kinds of bitches to you right now. All kinds of batches and bitches. I get it. But every now and then, a read will come out that doesn't really take blame. It blames the sign. And you're unfortunately on the receiving end of that today. What I get is there's a person here that you dealt with that I just tried to describe. That feels like the victim. They feel like they were played with. They feel like you were the one that was breadcrumbing them. They think about you negatively. Why does this person think about you negatively? They thought they had it all with you. Ooh. They thought they had it all with you. They thought their luck changed with you. You know what that could be saying for you ones that don't feel like you're the blame? You know what that tells me? I don't know why I want to say this. You know what upsets them a lot? That they thought you two were going to make it the full way. And when it's not, when it didn't, it disappointed them. And it's almost like they blame you. And they want to blame, they got to find somebody to blame. Because I think this person thought they could have it all with you. I want to hear it possibly makes sense with this read because it's all over the place. But I'm not going to change my message to get everybody. I'm going to stick with what I got. Well, thank you so much, Blonde Rebel. Thank you. Tyler gives the best reads. It's like theater. Thank you so much. What is this person's future actions towards Scorpio? Payback. This person's mad at you. Folks, I'm not bullshitting. The future actions is payback. It literally says consequences, karma, cycle. What goes around comes around, time to settle the score, basically. They piss at you. You. And am I saying that you are to blame actually? No. But what I'm saying is, from their perspective, they blame you. What a payback. Deja vu. And you know one thing they're pissed off that they can't stop thinking about you. What makes something worse than being on the outs with somebody? You know what makes that worse? Being stuck with thinking of them. And that's what, I get them being pissed that they can't stop thinking about you. I get them being pissed because they thought you two could have it all. They're pissed. Why is the outcome that? I even get at some point, you're gonna have new love, by the way. You got new connect. I get a new man or woman in your house in the future, or you hang out with in the home, or your home, their home, something like that. How about this person coming toward the outcome? You could even spend more time with them at some point in their home, your home. Something about the home. I don't know what the fuck this is talking about. There could be talks down the line of like somebody moving in or relocating. I'm not sure what the fuck I'm channeling today. What I will say is I got a small message of this though. This is a whole nother message that may apply to one Scorpio in my hundreds of thousands of subscribers. One, maybe two at the most. But there's a message I'm getting for somebody. I don't know if this is you or the person that you're focused on. I even get somebody considering moving to get rid of the memory of that area where they met you or you met them. Swear on everything. And with that being said, I'm going to go to Sagittarius, but I feel like some of you, there's new love coming in, but it wouldn't shock me if they try to come towards you again, all right? This individual right here. But as of right now, somebody feels burdened by this situation. I feel like it's them. I mean, it could be you too, but I feel like they're blaming you. I feel like they're blaming you. And I do feel like you do have new love coming in, Scorpio. Let's go to Sagittarius. Don't do that polyamory shit. I mean, no judgment, but who wants to sit there and share a bitch? Don't do that. Some rat person that just said, no, they want a polyamory thing. If that's not your thing, ain't nobody, if you, don't compromise your morals, whatever you want to call it, for just to be with somebody. Don't do it, all right? Forever just said that. Let's go to Sagittarius now. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Stop sweating the small stuff. You're sweating the small stuff. Stop doing it. Here we go. I don't know what the hell that means. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go to Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? You are funny. This is the most animated I've been in a while. Maybe the break did me good. Maybe that break did me good. Let's go to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, what messages do you need to know right now? I want to stop right there. You're gonna get a new car, or you need to keep your car serviced. That way it stays on the road. Just saying. Somebody need to renew a tag, license, something like that. Or not tag, license, what I meant to say, or license, something like that. I don't know what the hell, who gives a fuck? I don't care. All right? Queen of Cups. You got love coming in, you stupid motherfucker, you. That's not you, that was a tick, that last part. I'm not calling you that. I'm crazy, just go along with it. Ooh, I get you being in love in the future. God damn it, son of a bitch to hell, right? Oh, Lord. Why is my ear ringing? Oh, that's my ear's ringing. Confirmation. Is this new love coming in? No. Is this somebody coming back to try? And what is it? Sagittarius. Are they gonna put something on? Why not? Ooh, Sagittarius, I don't like it. Sagittarius, we need to have a talk. Me and you need to sit down and have a talk. Nobody fits that person you like the most. You're not going to end up with that person like you want. And you're going to make it a problem with people that really going to want you like that. And you're going to nitpick it to hell to the point where I'm going to say something to you. You need to let them go. Let sleeping dogs lie. That will never be in this life, the next life, your next 3 lives. That will never be your husband or your wife. And what I get is you will find one that's better, equal or better, even better. But what's gonna fuck you up, and you ain't gonna give me credit right now. You're gonna call me all kinds of sluts, whores, bitches, bastards, fat asses. That still don't negate what I'm saying. You are a bitch who is really hung up. You think there's a particular man or woman that is your end-all be-all. And all they need to do is just step up, correct? Yes! But guess what? Waiting in vain. Because the person you're going to meet will offer you more than what they could ever. And what I feel is, and this is for your future self, this ain't for your current, well, actually, it could be, well, no, I'm going to say it's for your current self and your future self. I get that you will find the love that you so seek. But don't let a person that you already think should be that person. Don't let that be like the template, like, oh, that was the perfect one. Anything I get from this point on ain't gonna be like that. Stop with that. because you could sabotage a future husband or wife. Stop with that. Stop with it. Who in here actually understands what I'm saying? Stop with it. Stop with it. I think you're gonna find the end all be all. You know what I also get for you? More money in your future. So what you're doing for work could have a more abundance. In the future, you may find that money is making itself for you, all right? So that could predict a better job, better position, or if you work for yourself, you may find that the job you're doing bare minimum, but making a lot, all right? Or I get some of you get into a position where you do very bare minimum and you make pretty good damn money. I even get you being that envied employee or coworker. Everybody goes, he or she just sits on their lazy ass and makes pretty good money. Yet here I am. I get you being that person that's talked about like that, all right? Even for you self-employed, I get people being jealous of the money you make. Bitch, just saying, that was a tick, go along with it. Don't tell me not, bye. What I get is this. For you ones that made sense with that message I just said, you need to let sleeping dogs lie. Male or female that you dealt with. Let sleeping dogs lie. We don't do that. We don't do that. I want you ugly, I want you disease. I want you everything as long as it's free. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. No, we don't. No. There was this person, I'm gonna have to go with what I feel. There was this person, you wanted everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. And that is a song of being friend zoned. You know, I don't want to be friends. I don't know if they were friend zoning you necessarily, or if it's just saying the lengths you went to have somebody and it didn't fucking work. Y'all need to let sleeping dogs lie. I don't give a fuck what you like, bitch. We don't like your singing. I don't like you or your motherfucking mama, your daddy, your unborn kids. I don't like none of them hoes, all right? Bitch, so I'm saying, shut the hell up. I'm surprised you even in a love reading, wanting a message about love. Nobody want to love your ass. Nobody want your busted, stink pussy ass. Bitch probably don't even wash your ass, all right? Probably smell like butt, all right? Bitch, fuck you. But that's what I get. Don't tell me what other readers have said. Somebody that said, well, other readers said it was him. I don't care. You don't compare me to them. I don't deal with other tarot readers. Those are enemies to me. I fucked all tarot readers of the damn YouTube community. Fuck them bitches, all right? Fuck them all. If they got a problem, bring it to my doorstep, all right? Or see me out and about. Pop up where I'm at, all right? But here's my thing. I don't think that that's your one. I don't think they'll ever be your one. And when you find the one, stop comparing them to your past person, because what you find will be way better. No. Don't tell me what I've said. Don't tell me what I've said. It's not the one. Somebody just said, no, you said it. Don't tell me what I've said. Not the one. Thanks for the 10. Thank you for that, Kodant. Thank you so much. How will Sagittarius know when they've met the one? Well, thanks Divine Soul for looking out. Thank you. Tarot readers on here are jealous of me. They are. And I have the better house. I have a better house than them. I have better cars, and I have a bigger bank account. Well, you know what? Don't hate the player, hate the game, bitch. That's all I gotta say. Because you know what? They are jealous of me. They're haters, and they want to be me. That's to the women ones and the man ones. They want to be Tyler Tarot, all right? And too bad, too sad. I got the better house. Don't none of you have a house like mine with an elevator and all. Let me be arrogant for a second. You wish that you could be somebody's Tyler's Tarot. If you had 4% of my success, it would make your life better. Just a mere 4%. would make your life better. And the reason why I'm going off on these bitches, because they always throw shots and they do this shit. Well, guess what? I'm not befriending not a single tarot reader on here anymore. Don't come at me. Don't talk to me or nothing. You think it's being arrogant? No. This is a dog-eat-dog community, and I want nothing else to do with them hoes. All right? The male ones and the female ones. Don't talk to me. Don't acknowledge me. Don't come toward me. All right? Here we go. Let's do this. Now, Sagittarius, how will you know when you found the one? Let's do this. Oh my God, Sagittarius. If I asked you a question, would you answer the question correctly? Would you answer the question honestly if I asked you something? I need to ask you a question. And would you answer it honestly if I asked it? I have a question, Sagittarius. And my question is, do you believe that marriage is going to happen to you at some point? That's my question. Answer it. What I get is, that will be you. Because I asked how you would know who your future husband and wife is. Guess what? They're going to marry your ass. You will marry. Whether it's your first time, second time, you'll marry. Third time, hell, who knows? Never been married, you will marry your future lover. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you for the 10. Thanks for the 10. Oda Jarrell, thank you. Thank you so much. You will be a married whore. And what I get is you'll be domesticated. Outrageous, right? Sagittarius is more of a free bird type of sign. That's who I'm in a relationship right now, a Sagittarius. Ain't that strange? I just realized that that's what I'm dealing with is a Sagittarius, and this is what's coming out in the card. That's kind of creepy. Anyways, you will be domesticated. You will be a bitch with a husband or wife. And how so they know who this person is? Y'all are funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sagittarius, you do find the perfect one time. I'm telling you, you do. You'll be married. That can't be me, Tyler. See, that's your fucking problem, that you don't believe in the unthinkable. You will. You will. You will. Outrageous that you think that that's not going to happen to you. Outrageous. Thanks for the 10, Blonde Rebel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It made your whole day. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks, Lola. 77 Lola. Thank you. Outrageous. What I get is you having that love you so seek. The love you saw your grandparents have. The love you saw people around you have. Outrageous. The love that makes you stop watching Tyler Tarot because you don't need messages no more. That type. The type you don't feel like you need to get a read about. Give me 1 second. Why the hell did that happen to the screen? Thank you for the 5. Sonia, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Domesticated is the key word. Domesticated. Because when I asked, it came to my head. It came into my head, it said domesticated. So what I get is it'll literally have you being a Susie homemaker. Even if you're a male, you being some little pussy whipped bitch or a dick whipped bitch, whether you're into dicks, pussies, who cares? You'll be a whipped bitch. Not literally being whipped. No. I mean, you'll be pretty much, yeah, you know what I mean. But guess what, Sagittarius? Guess what the first step has to be? You have to stop having this fantasy about this person coming back and being with you. That's what you need to do. Because how you going to meet your future husband or wife and you hung up on a bitch, they ain't even came back yet, or they never even does anything? Don't talk to me. I think that you need to kind of move on with your life, all right? I can't believe y'all watch me. I'm a big bully. What do y'all watch? Let's go to Capricorn now. Let's go to Capricorn now. I'm actually going to go see Scream tonight. I have a movie date. That's funny you say that. Yeah. Actually, it may be tonight. I'm not sure right now. But I've been dying to see this movie, and I may even do the drive-in. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We may even do the drive-in. I'm not sure. That's funny that you said Scream 7. That's literally what is on my itinerary, but I don't know exact. Thanks, Jen, for the 20. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't tell me nothing about it. I don't want it to be spoiled. All right? Okay, here we go. Let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn now. What does Capricorn need to know? Do you know that the only horror movie that ever made me cry was Scream 5? I think it was 5. I think it was. I came out of the movie theater whining. Not whining like crying, like ugly cry, but when, okay, spoiler alert, if you don't like spoilers, cover your ears, although you should have already seen Scream 5, it was so important for you to watch it. When they took Dewey out, I got emotional. I have never had a horror movie make me cry. I loved the character of Dewey. And when he got offed by Ghostface, I actually had a tear for the character of Dewey. I hated that. That made me pissed off at the Scream series. Why not Gale Weathers? Hell, take out Sidney, but why Dewey? But anyways, enough of that, all right? Okay. I told you to cover your ears for the spoilers. All right. Let's go to Sagittarius. Oh, sorry, who are we doing? Capricorn. Here we go. Oh, you did too, Adriana? All right, here we go. Okay. Okay, let me thank my super chatters real quick. Thanks for the 10. Thanks, Raven Johns. Thank you. Thanks, Raise Hell Worldwide. I like that. I seen more super chats, but it's not showing it. Thank you. There it is. Thanks, Mur Kurahan. Thank you. Thank y'all for all this support tonight. Thank you. I love super chats, so keep them coming. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go to Capricorn. Here we go. All right. Let's go to Capricorn. All right, let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn, what's coming up for you? Or what do you need to know right now, Capricorn? There's a person that's going to try to get to you, like by calling or texting, but they're not going to be able to get through. Now, I don't know if you have them blocked. I don't know if it's a setting on your phone, or if somebody tries to get through to you, but they have a hard time doing it. Let's see. What messages do you have for Capricorn? Let's see. 6 of Cups reversed. Why it's all happening, world reverse. I'm going to have to go Virgo on you. Okay, you're Casper too. We got 2 Caspers in the Zodiacs tonight. Casper, so at what point do you stop carrying this monster on your shoulder, this monkey on your back? Who's this monkey on your back? 6 of Cups reverse, world reverse. That's why it's all happening is world reverse. World reverse is usually I can't let go, unfinished business. And then you got 6 of Cups reverse, which is also a card of overly thinking about negative memories. So there's this person you feel, it's almost like, it gives me Virgo and Libra energy based off their reads tonight. But who is this person that you don't even think positive about them? You think all the negative things. But yet, there's this unfinished business you feel you have. There's no relationship happening with it. There's no happiness, all right? And I feel like you're carrying a monkey on your back, i.e. the person that you're focused on. Who's this monkey that's on your back? Casper. No, this ain't Capricorn we're reading. We're reading Casper tonight. This is, your name is Casper for the rest of this read. Thanks, Nika Electra. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who is this? How would they know who this is? That way you'll know if it's your reading or not. Hermit card could be a Virgo. They don't have to be, but it's somebody that's withdrawn. You could think about them a lot at night. Do you think about them at night when you're laying down? I don't know who this is. 9 of Wands. Could have a military tie or they have military in their family. Doesn't have to. Always think a wounded warrior or soldier with that card. If not, how else will they know who this is? If they don't apply to that whole thing I just said, the liar, the dishonest one. You know who they are. You know who they are. You know exactly who they are. It's the one you deemed a liar. They could even be somebody that lied about stupid shit. Or they lied. They just somebody that's not honest. Thank you so much for that, girly. Thank you so much for that, 50. I appreciate you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. How else would they know who this is? How else would they know who this is? Commitment issues. Bingo. It's the one that you felt was not being real, that they just didn't want to commit. Or, if it's not that, they could have an I or an A or a P in their name or an R. I get W, I'm looking at or a K, I'm looking at the letters on the card. That's why I'm saying that. It has a bunch of letters. I feel like this person was dishonest. Thank you, Karen, for saying that. I feel like they were not being honest about either they're not ready for nothing or somebody they're not ready to leave a certain life behind, hopefully not a person, but they're not ready to settle down. I mean, maybe they were telling you that, but I get for some of you, if they weren't telling you, that's what they were not being honest about. If they did tell you that, what I get is they're just a big chicken. I don't know why I'm getting, and this is somebody that you can't let go. You can't let them go. What was their actions toward you in the past? What was their actions toward you when you were dealing with them? Deja vu. Damn, they just didn't like to change their behavior. You know what it was? It was like Groundhog Day with them. It was like the same thing, different day. They did the same shit every time you dealt with them. It's like it never changed or progressed to anything past that. It just stayed very flatline. Like, and you know what? It says also they were fake flexing. This person may have been trying to impress you, acting like they had more going on than they actually did. You know what this reminds me of? I'm gonna throw out scenarios. This is not tarot or psychic. This is just Tyler speaking here. With this card, I feel like this person may have been put on a performance for you, like they were this hot shot that they actually wouldn't. They could even be the type that like acts like they have options, but they actually don't. Or like, oh yeah, people want me, but no, they don't. This is somebody that puts on a performance. Could be a Leo, but it's somebody that puts on a performance. I think for some of you, they wanted you to think they were the shit that they actually wouldn't. They actually wouldn't. Attention seeking. Somebody could wear corrective lenses or glasses or contacts. Doesn't have to. I'm just looking at the card. But this person is very phony. What is this person's future actions toward Capricorn? I don't know why I want to say this, but for the rest of 2026, what is this person's actions toward Capricorn? 5 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Why is the 5 of Cups their actions? Page of Swords. You know they're going to be watching you for the rest of the year. I'm going to say something crazy. You're going to be the one they regret if they lose you fully. And I hope it's not to somebody else they lose you to. Could you end up with somebody else? Or, why do I get this person if they don't get you in this lifetime? Oh, why did I say it like that? I didn't mean to say it like that. Have you had lifetimes with them before? I don't know. Who gives a fuck about past lives? I sure the fuck don't. Unless I was important in that life, I don't give a damn. My luck is all I was like some random ass farmer in a farmer town and I had no life in that town. Who gives a fuck about a past life? Unless I was like, you know, secretly a king or something, I don't give a fuck. But what I get is, why do I get this person watching you and having regrets at some point? And guilt. Do they end up losing you and then have regrets for years to come? Some of those step up, I don't know. But what do I get for some of you? If they don't step up, it could be years of regrets. But what's so funny is I feel like they may not come towards you, but they'll have these regrets secretly. Secretly. To the point where it's like they feel like they can't come forward because they've already pretty much shut the door. I don't know why I'm getting there. I'm getting very specific messages for you. So if they don't step up, it's going to be years of regrets. Even when they're with other people, they could have regrets. I'm dead ass. Outrageous, right? Outrageous they are. But let me say this to you, Capricorn. You thinking negatively of them and not letting them go, it's really draining you. It's going to start draining you. going to start draining you. What is their advice? What is Capricorn's advice? Behind the mask and cuffing season. Don't let them make you a horrible person. Let me explain something. You may feel like this person has broke you or is breaking you or has broke you. Whatever tense it is, past, present, future, I don't know. Don't let them make you screw up future love because you're going to be afraid to trust and to be open. You keep being your genuine self and you'll find that genuine mirror of yourself in a person, in a lover. I don't know who that's to. Don't make them shut yourself off. And don't let them make you think everybody else is going to be just like that. I don't know who that's to, but if I'm talking to you, that's you. But if you're wondering, they will be watching you for the rest of the year. Whether they're in your life or not, they're going to be keeping tabs. And I get some type of regret energy around it. If they drink, they'll drink about it. Just saying. Or when they're drinking, you'll be on their mind if they do drink. But some of you, it's just like regret. 5 of Cups. That's my card of drinking, regret, all that. So let's go to Aquarius now. Aquarius, what do you need to know right now? I just got black don't crack, but you're cracking. Some of you may start to have signs of aging, and don't beat yourself up about it. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Some of you, I get you being self-conscious about your looks. So I don't know who the hell that's to, all right? I don't know what the fuck. All right, let's go to Aquarius now. What messages do you have for Aquarius? Let's got for some of you, actually, she's a lesbian. That's why she's not reciprocating. Or for some of you, it's got, if you're dealing with a woman and she's a lesbian, somebody a lesbian, she doesn't accept that. That's why she's giving you a hard time. So I don't know who the fuck is that talking about? Sometimes I get random things in my head. I just say it and you can just agree with it or not. It's probably not your story. But somebody's actually a lesbian. Let's go to Aquarius now. What messages do you have for Aquarius? All right, here we go. Chariot. Oh. Is this career? I think it is. Upright, yes, it is. Capricorn, I got some good news. Oh, sorry, Aquarius, I got some good news for you. You're going to be a well-paid bitch. You're going to be a well-paid bitch. I get you having fancier cars. Yours is not a love read. I'm going to let you know. So for some of you, if you wanted a love read, look into your moon or rising and watch that, all right? You're going to be a well-paid bitch. Because what I get is massive success in your future that you've been impatiently waiting for. Temperance reversed. So I get some of you having like fancier cars or car. Some of you it's plural, cars. Some of it's singular. But I get some of you an upgrade in the way you live. Like smoking Marlboro Reds and drinking champagne type energy, all right? It's all about your money. So whatever you're doing for work, whether you're self-employed, whether you're employed, or whether you're self-employed or employed by somebody, let me talk to you employed people for a second. There could be a rise in your status. I just got for some of you, it's through a new job you end up getting that gives you a good status right away. Some of you, it's the status that you're going to get from a job you're already in. I guess some of you are cruise or travels as well in the future, or plane travels. Some of you, it's like money going toward travels at some point. Fuck that, who cares? What I get is, I get this energy of, okay, let me go to you self-employed for a second. I get massive success with that in what you're doing. So whatever you're doing to self-employ yourself, that going pretty damn good in the future, all right? I get more money in your bank account. I get raises, I get promotions. For self-employed, I get more clientele, more people seeking you out for what you do. Oh my God, I just got a channeling. Who wants to hear it? Who in here has seen Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives? And who remembers the theme song to that? He's back, the man behind the mask. He's back, and he crawls unto your home. Hope he gonna pop up at your home. He's back, he's the man behind the mask, and he's out of control. He's back, and he crawls out from his hole. But then I got crawls. Ooh, I hope it don't. He's back. He's the man behind the mask. I don't get that in reference to Jason Voorhees. I get that when I get random songs, lyrics, movie scenes, the man behind the mask is returning. Now, does that mean somebody with a mask? Literally, the point I'm trying to make is, it's the one that wasn't revealing his true self. I don't know what his true self is. What is his true self, this person that's coming toward Aquarius? And what is his intentions toward Aquarius? There's also this man that you dealt with that's a leech. He looks for, he wants a higher lifestyle. I don't know if that's through you. So let's say you're an Aquarius that does good. Watch out for a man that tries to leech off of your success. But some of it's not that. It's this man that was chasing success and he's not where he wants to be. And I feel like, and what is he coming toward Aquarius for? I don't know who this is for. You know what? I'm going to do one for you, one that deal with a woman in a second, but I don't know why I'm getting this particular message. Well, he's coming back to basically manifest you. Why? Two of Cups. He feels like you're his other half. I'm going to sing it for you again. He's back. He's the man behind the mask. And he's out of control. He's back. And he crawls out from his hole. That does sound creepy, doesn't it? Look, I spent my childhood watching a lot of movies from the movie store that my mama would rent for me, all right, to shut me the fuck up. She told me that. I watched a lot of movies growing up, and maybe that was for a reason. Maybe I didn't know one day I was going to channel for thousands of people, and that I would channel through songs and movies and TV shows. That's how I do. If you don't like it, oh well, get over it. I had no friends, and nobody liked me, and all I had was movies. Movies were my friends. Villains were my friends in the movies. You know, I love a good villain. Anyways, what about the ones that with a woman? How is this woman coming toward the Aquarius that's inquiring about a woman? Because I can't leave the men, or I can't leave the ones that basically, thank you, Tammy. I can't leave the ones that deal with women out. Whether you're a man or a woman that deals with a woman, I don't know. Why is she coming toward Aquarius? Well, she wants to speak to you for one. Why do I keep getting this message? I don't know if this is for the Aquarius men or women. I don't know. But watch out for opportunistic men or women that you've dealt with, especially if you had that feeling already. Especially failed people, people that failed in life and they want to come up. Especially if you're an Aquarius that could help them. Watch out. Now, I don't get that for all of you, but I want to say watch out if that's you, all right? What is this woman's intentions toward Aquarius? Three of Cups, she wants to date or reunite with you. How would they know who this is? Two of Swords, that's Libra energy. You don't have to be a Libra, but it was that woman that seemed on the fence about you. You couldn't really pin it down what she wanted, all right? Let's see. She could drink or do some type of activities, if you're catching my drift. Bitch wants a relationship, but she's too fucking on the fence. She's got that damn, like, indecisive ass bullshit going on. Who am I talking to tonight? Who in here feels like this could be applying to? This is all over the place, Aquarius. You know what I get for you? Fuck all the people that keep wasting your time. This is what I got to tell you. You have a lot more success with your work, career, and finances in the future. And there's bigger assets you're going to be having in the future. I'm talking about shit of a tangible nature. Cars, homes, money, bank account, full, period. Point blank, go along with it. See what I'm saying? If you dealt with a woman, she has flirted with the idea of you two being bitches that are together. But I feel like, honestly, she's fickle as hell and very, like, almost bipolar. And I ain't nobody's doctor to diagnose a bitch, but that bitch crazy as a shithouse rat. For you ones over a man, He wants you. But he needs to be authentic. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. He needs to be authentic. What is his challenge? He needs to move his ass and make us a decision before you move on. You ain't getting any younger, are you, Aquarius? Who in here is getting younger? Because I ain't never met a bitch out there that got younger as the years go by. Usually as every birthday approaches, you get a year older, right? I ain't to this day, in my 36 years of living, I've never met a bitch that got younger as time goes on. Have you? I haven't. Why am I so turned up tonight? Somebody's Benjamin Button. Exactly. See what I'm saying? So, who in here is making sense with this read? Who in here wants me to do a spread while I do a pick a pile from one, 2, 3, or 4 to see if you're actually going to end up with them or if you're wasting your time? Who wants me to do that for the Aquarius? All right. Pick a pile from 1, 2, 3, or 4, whether you deal with a male or a female, and let's ask. All right, here we go. I found a possum on my back porch patio. Why did I think it was cute? And it looked at me, I looked at it. It was right there under my fireplace, in the little hole in the fireplace. And it looked at me, I looked at it. And it startled me for a second because I'm like, what the hell is that? Then I got to look and it's a fucking possum. And I thought it was cute. But I'm like, wait, it shouldn't be cute. I should be thinking rabies. But I didn't. And it literally, it just took off. And like literally, it just moved away slowly. It didn't even run. It just went like that and just kind of just scurried off into the woods. And I'm like, okay. But why did I find it cute? I don't even use the word cute a lot. But why was it cute to me? Just like people think I'm crazy when I say bats are cute. They think I'm crazy. Bats are cute. The animals with rabies usually are the cutest ones. And if you look at a bat, they like puppies that fly. Anyways, who gives a fuck about bats and possums? I sure the fuck don't. Let's get back to the read. All right, pick a pile from 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. Here we go. All right, let's do this. All right. I just got, bitch, you gonna fuck around and come up missing. But I'm gonna ask if you're gonna come up missing with this person or somebody new. I feel like I gotta settle this for once. You will be, Aquarius, were you the one I channeled that for or was it another sign? I think it was Scorpio. It may have been Scorpio, never mind. But I do get you'll come up missing in a good way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Give me an upright if Aquarius ends up with this man or woman, or a reversed if not. Is there a timeline where 1, 2, 3, or 4 could end up with this person or not? Thank you so much, Star Castillo. Where you been? Thanks for the 20. Thank you for popping back up. Possum, I love that little possum. It was cute, but it took off. Pile 1, there's a time, you two are soulmates. You're bound to come together in some capacity. There's a possibility or a time frame, and hopefully you ain't moved on by then or with somebody else. I'm gonna say that for every single pile. So don't think that so I'm saying there is a timeline where you two could have that if they step up. Don't hold it, don't think this is like set in stone, but there's a timeline where that could happen, pile 1, and you're not crazy in imagining that. You're actually picking up on a potential future you two could have. All right, pile 1. What about pile 2? Yeah, but what I just got immediately was you would have that opportunity at some point. There's a timeline where they do, but you'll have other options that are better by then. Or you may find something before they even come toward you to do that. All right, here we go. Pile 4, you're wasting your time. There's not a time, pile 3, you're wasting your time. You will not end up with them. You're wasting your time. Find a hobby. Find somebody else to wonder about. That one's not going to do anything, especially if they're the one that's around your age or younger or has kids, or the childish one that's not going to step up and fill those shoes that you want them to fill, all right? Pile 4, no, you're wasting your time. You'll eventually turn your back and stop waiting. Soon enough, you'll stop waiting. You'll stop. Some of you already pretty much have 1 foot out of this anyways. I get you at some point having 2 feet out instead of just having 1 in, 1 out. No, that's going to expire in your energy eventually, all right? Let's go to Pisces now. Let's go to Pisces now. All right, here we go. Pisces, what's the message? Okay, so what does Pisces need to know right now? Did y'all enjoy this live? I did. Y'all are this is the most active live I've had in a while. Y'all ain't been this active in a while. Damn, do I need to take more breaks for y'all to watch me again like I used to? Y'all still watch me, but still. All right, Pisces, what does Pisces need to know right now? Damn, I need to take more breaks. That way y'all watch me more. All right, here we go. What does Pisces need to know right now? All right. 9 of Swords. There's something that you're worried about or stressed about constantly. Like it's like you're stressing about everything, including the tea prices in China, right? You're stressed, you're going crazy. Temperance reversed. Some of you are having anxiety or panic problems in the future. You're going to get that settled. You'll overcome that. But what I get immediately, other than the anxiety shit, what I get is you're stressed nonstop about something that's not going in your favor or it's taking forever to happen. We're going to see what it is. 1 second. If it's communication, yes, you'll get communication from that person if that's what it is. If it's not that, if you've been waiting for somebody to do an action towards you, they will. It's just taking forever, correct? But let's see. Why the 9 of Swords? Whatever it is that you're stressed about, I get it actually coming in or working out to some degree. But if it's a love thing, let's ask. Why the 9 of Swords? Page of Pentacles. If it's money, you'll be fine. Now, let's say we're talking about a person, because that's what most people tune in to me for, is over love things. If there's been a person that you've been wanting to speak to, you've waited to speak to them, you've waited to hear from them, I just got for some of you, somebody to unblock somebody or to stop like ignoring the urge to speak. Somebody's eventually going to speak. I'm going to speak. How will they know who this is? I just got it's the one that you felt rejected by or friend zoned by. Or let's see, how would they know who it is? Well, let's go back. This is somebody that you dealt with maybe last year or in the year 2025. Think back to around the spring and summer of last year. Or if it's not that, you could deal with them in the spring and summer coming up because we're about in spring, aren't we? I forget, but some of you are Leo, I got air sign, I got Sag. How will they know who this is? Magician, could be an Aries, Gemini. You got Knight of Cups. Whoever they are, it's somebody that you knew wanted you like that. I'm going to stick to my guns. It's somebody that you have a history with. Like, think back to the spring and summer of some year, whether it was last year, the year before that. Think back to the spring and summer time of a particular time frame, all right? A particular time frame, particular year. How else will they know who this is? There's going to be messages between you as person. It's the one that you've been wanting a breakthrough with. It's going to be messages. It's going to be a breakthrough, all right? How else will they know who this is? It's the one you felt on the rebound. It felt temporary. You felt like they were not in your grips. You felt like you couldn't get them. Little did you know that they wanted you, but apparently they were two-timing, apparently. Or at the least you were an option to them. Okay. It's also the one that you know that doesn't have what they claim they say they have. Now, what I'm going to say is, it's that one that would flaunt or act like they had a lot going on. Some of you, I even think this is the type that would act like they have options that they actually don't. They like to make themselves look important to people. They like to impress their love interest by acting like they have all this stuff going on that they don't. That's how I always take this card. Whether it's they act like they have more money than they actually have, whether they act like they have more options than they actually have. This is somebody that thinks that they have to look valuable to be wanted by their object of affection. Think back to the one that you felt a phony vibe from in that aspect. Yes, think back. There's going to be messages between you and this person. And let's see why they're messaging you. Why is this person messaging Pisces? Why do I get messages in communication? Why? Why are they doing it? Secretly admiring you. They've never lost the feelings. They've actually kept tabs on you all this time. So while you were sitting here stressed about it, I don't know if you're currently still stressed about it or if this is a past energy, but while you were sitting there pining about it and stressed, they were sitting there watching you the whole entire time. Like they've been secretly admiring you this whole time. I get this person literally messaging you. He keeps talking about they're going to message you. They've been wanting to speak, talk. How else would they know who this is? They could drink or do some type of, or you had them in your home. I got the home card. Why does that keep coming out for everybody tonight? Or you were in theirs? And I always say when I get the home card, I always say this too. You at least had plans to see each other if you never actually got to spend time in the home. You had plans at the least. And I always can say this as well. I always put this on here too, that it could be somebody where there was talks of living together. It doesn't have to be. So take those scenarios, and if it applies, then I got your person, all right? You two whores will be speaking, two bitches. Pisces, do you want me to do what I did for Aquarius and ask the 4-card spread if this is a possibility of being together or not? Or do you want me to leave it a mystery? This guy, I don't think I'm finished torturing you yet. They kind of missed the tit for tat you two whores had, all right? I don't know why I'm calling everybody whores and bitches. Let's go along with it. So, just like I did for Aquarius, I'm going to do this for you too. Pile 1, 2, 3, or 4 in that order. Give me an upright if there's a timeline where these two would end up together. Give me a reversed if it's just not going to happen. Keep in mind, these are not set in stone, but it gives you the potential of a possibility that what could happen on a different time frame or a different timeline. Let's see. All right, pile 1, let's see. Actually, you two are going to commit at some point. I'd be shocked, pile 1, if you didn't commit to them. This is the card of commitment, and it's upright. I think you two are meant to be together, which I don't ever say. Thank you, Nika Electric, for that. Thank you. I wish you'd send me the dream. What dream? Send it to me in an email. Pile 1, you're going to think I'm crazy, and I would never say this because I don't want to give people that are delusional more delusion. So I'm saying, but I think the reason you carry them for how you are is because your higher self knows more is supposed to happen between you two. I think there's a time frame, pile 1, if you chose pile 1, if that's what you felt called to choose. I think there's a time frame where you two are supposed to be a relationship or a timeline where you two are supposed to be together, all right? Let's look at pile 2. Pile 2, that's going to have a second chance. And when it has a second chance, I feel like there could be a potential relationship there. Pile 2, all right? That's going to have a second chance or a repeat. Pile 3. Yes, and I get an apology, but I feel like this person also has too much childish antics that will turn you off over time. So yeah, they could offer something at some point. I even get an apology, but can you handle the immaturity? Do you want somebody that acts their shoe size or acts their age? See what I'm saying? What about pile 4? Everybody got uprights. What the fuck? Sorry for cussing so much. Pile 4, yes. And I also get they now see things from your perspective. They see their behavior and how it affected you. I'm gonna have to give you this. Who in here has heard of near-death experiences? Who in here has researched near-death experiences when people, croak the fuck out and basically go to the afterlife and all that bullshit? And who in here has heard of the part of the NDE, near-death experience, where this ties into your story? I'm not just ranting. I have a point. Who in here has heard of the point in the near-death experience where the person has that life review, where they see all the good stuff they did, the bad stuff, and not only that, but they have to experience how the person felt that they were bad to, that they were good to. They have to feel how they made somebody feel, right? The point I'm trying to make is this is not about near-death experiences. Nobody's going to die. The point I'm trying to make is, pile 4, your person's had a life review about you. They're now seeing what they've done. They know how, they see how they made you feel. And they don't like how they made you feel. They don't like the actions they were doing. They're seeing it from your perspective. Don't tell me they're seeing it from your perspective. So what I'm gonna say is, since everybody's got since I got 4 yeses, here's what I'm gonna say. There could be a small possibility, Pisces, and I do not want to add delusion to more delusional people, but there's a small possibility you already know who your future husband and wife is. It's just a matter of if they step up or not. And I never say that. Who in here has heard me say something like that before? That you already know the person. You know what just popped up in my head? That Doreen Virtue idiot, her cards, right? You know, that weirdo that turned Christian and now she's like this big weirdo. And I don't give a damn if somebody tells her or not. She's a weirdo. She don't probably know who I am, but fuck that. Anyways, remember that card in her tarot deck where she said, you've already met the romantic partner you seek? Pisces, you may still carry a candle. You may still carry a candle for someone you already know on a higher level. From a higher level, you know they're meant to be your husband or wife. You may already know them. You already know the person you're meant to be with. I just hope they step up. And for some of you, they may. But I'm gonna also put a disclaimer on this. Do not sit there and wait for someone to act right. Don't put your life on hold for somebody to come towards you and step up. Go with your own guidance and go with your own intuition, all right? And with that being said, you all have a good one, but there will be communication between you and this person, all right? I just got in my head, for some of you, it's gonna be the stuff you really wanted to hear from them that you never got to hear from them. But you may see a new version of them in the future. And maybe a relationship could be in tow, just saying. And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all. See ya. Thanks for the 20, Auberdy Portisi. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all. See ya.